Kia ora Rotorua, ahead in your Tuesday night bulletin. Treasure Rotorua is encouraging locals to find out how they can make their home a safer place. A rare native fish has been discovered in Lake Okaraka. And in sport, Rotorua United Football Club's Federation 1 side has continued the run towards the Bay of Plenty title. Those stories and more, thanks for joining us. It is Safety New Zealand Week, and Treasure Rotorua is encouraging locals to find out how they can make their home a safer place. Rotorua District Council Community Safety Projects Officer Amy Royston says this year over 500 New Zealanders will die because of an accident in the home. She says in Rotorua around 1,000 people are hospitalised every year because of injury, with a third of those injuries occurring at home. A rare native fish has been discovered in Lake Okaraka. The fish, known as koaro, has excited environmental scientists after a dramatic decline in the fish numbers left them fearing for the future of the species. Bay of Plenty Regional Council environmental scientist Matthew Bloxham says koaro have been dying off for many reasons. The Council, the Department of Conservation, NIWA and the Te Arawa Lakes Group have been working with local landowners to create a habitat for koaro in a small stream on the western side of the lake. A Māori member of the Bay of Plenty Regional Council says Māori are put off standing for General Council seats because of their low chance of success. There is a keen candidate interest in all 3 Māori wards on the council, the only dedicated Māori seats on any of the country's 83 councils. But overall, the number of Māori candidates for October's elections is low. Rotorua's award-winning craft brewery has taken out the Champion International Lager Trophy with Croucher Pilsner at the Brew NZ Awards. Brewer Paul Croucher was over the moon with the result, saying it was a massive achievement for a small brewery. Chief Judge at Brew NZ, David Logsdon, from the USA, says that the 2010 Brew NZ Beer Awards hosted the largest field of entries ever, surpassing last year's competitions by a great margin. And in sport, Rotorua United Football Club's Federation 1 side has continued their run towards the Waikato Bay of Plenty title with an emphatic 5-0 win over Otamotai. The win leaves the local side in second spot on the table. However, they have a game in hand over the leaders, Claudelands from Hamilton. This coming weekend will see Rotorua United travelling away to take on Te Puke. Weather for Rotorua and surrounding areas tonight. Southerly winds, a low of 5. Tomorrow Wednesday, fine southeasterlies dying out, a high of 13 and a low of 2. And long range through to Thursday, fine at first, late rain, northwesterlies developing, a high of 12 and a low of 7. And marine forecast for Lake Rotorua tomorrow Wednesday, southeast 10 knots, waves less than half a metre, fine. Don't forget Rotorua, if you missed any of tonight's bulletin or if you want to see what's happening across the week, head to www.tvrotorua.co.nz. Stay with us. After the break, I chat with Rebecca Naif about Air Oho. I learn more about the area's geothermal activity and find out about Save Our Site Month right after this break.